and then that little bit of thyme there that said container. I think there was 2 little clumps, but one main one on the left there and some tiny little ones on the right. So I'm pulling for you, buddy. I'm trying to get some help from Mother Nature. We'll see if you live. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about thyme. This year's seed starting inside with thyme was so frustrating, I'm telling you. I did the 6 cell packs. I've been very successful with that in the past, planted it out into a larger pot, even got it out into the garden. Now, last year, I did not get it out into the garden. Had some health issues, ended up in the hospital most of the summer, and what was in the containers dried out. There was nobody here to take care of it. So, started over this year and struggled. I mean, in my 6 packs, I couldn't decide, was I overwatering, was I underwatering? I did get a case of aphids inside, but I didn't notice them on the thyme. I had deviated a little from my starting mix, but they all germinated well. It was just after they germinated, I just couldn't get much life in them. In fact, I let them die the first time completely, and then I did another 6 cell pack, and this is right here, this little thyme here. I've got 3 different kinds, but that's about as big as it is right now. I'm not mad at it. I mean, this is the end of April, beginning of May, and this will still be fine to go out into the garden and hopefully catch up, so to speak, grow and spread. But just in the past, I've had such good luck with it being, you know, like a full flower pot full. First go round and starting in the seed cells, I covered with perlite, which is what I normally do. Again, germination was fine, but something was off and it did not survive. Second go round, I tried not covering it with perlite. And again, germination was no better, but you know, just as good, and struggled, but have kept it alive long enough to be like this tiny little size. It will continue to thrive, but just maybe perhaps I was too harsh in the hardening out process. I do have a tendency to do it like an hour one day, 2 hours the next day, putting all the little packs outside, letting them get wind and some sun, and I could have let it stay too long and lost track of time, maybe stunted it that way, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, love growing thyme. I'm hoping to get it a permanent spot in my garden. I'm working hard at it this year. Let's talk briefly about starting from seed in a 6 cell pack. Okay, in this last 6 pack, I want to try thyme. Look how tiny those seeds are. So I have a tendency just to take a pinch and put them into their cell. I've already seeded these. And I had a note to myself. I have 3 different vendors or suppliers here with my thyme seeds. Dollar Tree. Okay, it says container variety. And I had written a note to myself, do not cover. So do not cover these seeds at all. Again, I've already been successful. January 31st, I sowed these and they germinated in 4 days. But somehow something happened. I overwatered, or the aphids got them, or something. This is from Burpee. Not one is plain like this. I know it's something I ordered directly. And it's Orangalo thyme. And this was a free seed pack that came in a green stalk purchase that I had called Winter Thyme. Let's hope for better. I have already sprinkled each one. I will not cover. We'll go from there. But I will press down just to make sure that I have good seed contact. And again, I will be spritzing. Oh, that one had a little stick in it. I'm going to move it to the side. But I will be spritzing to make sure that the tops stay moist while the stuff is so close to the top. Okay, my 72 cell tray is complete. I have pressed down to make sure all my seeds have good soil contact with the moist starter mix. And I am going to cover over each one with some perlite. Here they are, all settled in. We'll see what happens
day by day.
Okay, I'm getting worried about my thyme again. It was looking better than this. I've already had it look better and had it completely die out in the seed cells before, and here we are again. I am not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I am about to find me a spot to just plant this out in one of my little planters outside and hopefully let Mother Nature help me. Help me, Mother Nature. Okay, I stuck the GS, that means green stalk. That was just a free pack of seeds from a green stalk thyme. I had 2 cells. I stuck them right in the top of this planter outside. See a little bug of some sort. See a couple of them. Nonetheless, I feel like they're just going to die again in the seed cells. So here they are. I'm making a try at this and asking Mother Nature to help me. Here's my arangalo. I put it over here where a tatsoi had died out, and again hoping that it will make it. And then that little bit of thyme there that said container, I think there was 2 little clumps, but one main one on the left there and some tiny little ones on the right. So I'm pulling for you, buddy. I'm trying to get some help from Mother Nature. We'll see if you live. As you can see, it's doing much better, so give it a try, grow your own thyme, and have a beautiful garden. Wishing you all the blessings with your thyme this year in your garden. Until next time, love ya. Bye.